Hi, I'm Alicia Ronquillo from the JCC and V Dance Academy, and we're going to be showing you how to apply makeup for our dance recital this year. We're going to be using Miss Teo, our beautiful model. Hi. Before you start, you want to make sure that your face is clean and moisturized, all right, so that you have a nice clean surface to start with. You're going to start, we're not going to do this step with Teo, but you're going to start with using a foundation. So something that is either your skin color or a shade darker than your skin color. For stage makeup, the bright lights tend to wash you out, so you really want to make sure that you're going to be seen on stage. So usually a shade darker is better for a performance. And then after you apply that, you can apply some type of a loose powder just to help set it and make sure everything's matte and not shiny and greasy. Alright, after you've done that, then we're going to start with the eyes. So you can see I have a huge palette with lots of different colors here of makeup. You definitely don't need all of these shades. For the recital, we're going to use kind of neutral colors, so browns. You can also use like blacks, dark purples, and you'll need a white color or some kind of a highlighter. So we're going to use this color for our highlighter. This is Urban Decay Zephyr is the name of the color. You don't need to buy fancy makeup. This is maybe more expensive than some people will want to spend, but it is good makeup. So if you are planning to do this for more than 1 year, then it might be a good idea to invest. We're also going to use an eyeshadow primer on her eyes before we get started. This is just going to help the eyeshadow stick and stay in place and last for the entire performance, so you won't have to worry about reapplying or anything coming off. Okay, so close her eyes. I'm just going to dab a little bit on and spread it all over the eyelid. All the way up to the brow line, so from the lashes all the way up to the brow. And put a little on the inside of the eye. They sell these in different shades. You can just get like a clear or neutral color. You don't need anything fancy. And the one that I'm using is Urban Decay, also eyeshadow primer. Okay, we're going to start with kind of a neutral color, like a soft brown or gold. We're going to use a gold color, kind of a shiny bronzy color, so this one right here. If you have an eyeshadow brush, you can use that, or just one of those little sponges that kind of come with the eyeshadows, that's fine too. Tap off any extra so you don't get it all over their face. And with this color, we're just going to go coat the entire bottom half of the eyelid, from where the crease is down. You might want to use a couple. If it's not too dark the first time, you can add some more. Okay, after this step, we're going to choose a darker color, and we're going to go back in to where the crease is in the eye. So when she opens her eye, you can see where the crease is. We're going to go back in with a darker shade in the crease. So we're going to go with this darker kind of bronzy color. You can use the same eyeshadow brush, or if you want to use something a little bit more defined to make sure you're really getting it in the crease, you can do that. It's up to you. Okay, close. So we're going to go in. Just so I can show you where the crease is, that's where we're going to go right in with that line there. And the same on both sides. Get some more. Once we get enough color in there, we're going to blend it out using the other end of the brush so that it doesn't look like she has a straight line there. And add a little bit to the corner. I'm going to try to make both sides match. If they don't match, you can always go back in with your foundation that you used and blend it out a little bit. Okay, now we're going to take our highlighter, so your light color, and we're going to put that between the darker shade and the eyebrow. So right up here on top. And you can use this color also to help you blend out the line to make it not quite as harsh. And you can also put some on the inside of the corner of the eye. Hello? Sorry. Beautiful. Next step is going to be our eyeliner. So I would recommend a liquid eyeliner, preferably the ones that have a felt tip. You can see this one. It's almost like a marker. They work really well and they're really easy to use. Some of the brush ones are a little bit harder, especially if you're not used to using liquid eyeliner. These ones are really easy to use, and they prevent a lot of crazy things happening. You want to put this on after you've already done the eyeshadow so that it shows up really, really strongly. So you're going to start from the inside and draw out, getting the eyeliner as close to the lash line as possible. Now a lot of times when you're doing this on kids, they blink their eyes a lot, so you're going to have to take lots of breaks. And that's okay. You want to wing it out a little bit, so draw it out past where the actual lash line is to make the eyes look bigger. It's alright if this is a thicker line, because again, It's really going to help make the eyes look big on stage. I'm going to do both sides. And then you want to try your hardest to make it look as equal on both sides as you can. Probably thicken this side a little. And then she's going to open her eyes. And then you're going to do the same on the bottom, starting from the outside. So she's going to look up, and you can actually draw it right, either right along the lash line, or if you feel comfortable, you can go right onto the waterline, which is right on the inside of the eyelid. And you're going to draw it out again. You don't want to bring it all the way in. Bring it about 3/4 of the way into the center, about there, on both sides. We'll just do one side to save some time. We'll fix you after if you want. Okay, and then the next step is mascara. So you'll want to apply mascara to the lashes. Just, you can apply it having her blink, so she's going to close her eyes, blink, and brush it out. If you want to use false eyelashes, you can. They can be tricky to put on, so if you've never done it, I would recommend practicing. Just put a very thin layer of glue on the lashes and then apply them to the upper eyelid. After that, you want to do blush. Blush is important on the stage. You want to make sure that you use a lot of it. This is like a stain stick, so it's like not a powder blush. You can also use a powder blush, that's fine. But you want to have them either suck their cheeks in or smile so their cheekbones kind of stick out, and apply a little bit, and then you want to bring it back up towards the temple. And like with these ones, you might want to blend it in a little bit because they tend to just leave like a stain. After you've applied that, then you're ready for your lipstick. The lipstick, you want it to be a dark color, a bright red preferably. This color that I have is Urban Decay. What color is it? Not sure the color. But you can see that it is quite red. Okay, it's like a blood red color. That's what you want. It will show up really nice on the stage. This looks like a lip pencil. It's actually a lipstick. Something that is going to last and not rub off. And if it is something that rubs off, that you can reapply it. So to apply the lipstick, just follow the outside lip line, and then when you're finished, you're going to put your finger in your mouth and pull it out so that you don't get the lipstick on the teeth. Alright? If you have very thin lips, or if you have a lot of bleeding that occurs, you might want to use a lip pencil along the outside that matches the shade that you're using. But otherwise, just the lipstick should be fine. For younger kids, if you don't want to do all the eye makeup and everything, that's fine. But I would recommend using a lipstick because it will help. It will help really so that they're seen on the stage, because the bright lights do wash out the faces. Just rub your lips together. And then she's going to put her finger in her mouth and pull it out. And there she is. Beautiful, Miss Teo. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have fun. Practice makes perfect.